I got other questions too. Mostly like, you need one of those like blue shields, right? To like park your vehicles in or drive your vehicles through. And I see very big ones like that extend for quite a ways. There's something I need to do to make mine that big, or do they just come that big? You select like an empty space and it expands to fit that space? I don't know. We'll figure it out. So here, make a lot of these roofs. I said a lot, apparently. That's as much as we can make. And that's fine for now. Okay. So now I want to expand the fief. Right? And so how do I do this? Gotcha. Okay, I just place it wherever. Over here, huh? Doesn't actually matter. Okay, I'm gonna put you next to this rock. I'll wait the full minute and see what that does, but I also don't want to wait a full minute. Okay. So with all that going on, construction tool back out here. Build some more structure out here. And I can't build off of that. It's gonna get weird. What I want to do, I'm gonna get rid of these inclines, and hopefully I don't die. Like, now we're at the point where we're actually building the for real ramp into the base. I'm a little curious about these inclines. These are all Atreides inclines. Is this incline too steep for a vehicle? Let's assume it is. That's pretty good. And over here, we build the entryway. It's all coming together. Let's get out of the heat for a second. Regroup. Going well. Going well. Like, we're almost to the point where we can live somewhere with a roof. You know what I mean? And with these roofs, I don't need these. Get very careful not to remove the ones beneath my feet. That might be important. I think maybe we build this out a little further this way. Just so there's no, like, large gap. Oh, I seem to be dying of thirst. It happens. That's a grenade. I'm gonna keep doing that. Bumping Q, thinking it is something I need. Hope y'all like the... Dang it. Thank you. The cozy sounds of grenades going off while we chillax and build this structure. I can't tell if this is going to be the best stream ever or the worst stream ever. Because I like building cool things. But I could see people not being into this. Okay, I'll go ahead and keep the foundations here. Yeah. Need you to go up. This is like jungle crafting when they make mud palaces. Yeah. Except like they time lapse those to happen in like half a second. I hope you're ready for hours and hours of this. Okay, assuming I didn't go the Atreides set. Man, this even looks better. Okay. Let us build wedge walls. Or rather, right here. Build these walls going out. And up top. Give me like a half wall up here. It's dark. I need lights. Oh, lovely. Random lights are just salvage metal. Like, how much light do you actually give? Oh, right. I actually have to complete you. Enough to see what I'm doing, not all the way up here. Alright. It's night. I should be gathering water. Right, how much water time do I have? I've got all the water time in the world. Yeah, you're gonna think about getting up. And you're gonna die of poison. Thank you. And you know, just for that, I'm taking your scrap metal. Or I'm considering it. There we go. You'll put YouTube on 5x speed to see the build complete in a reasonable amount of time. That does sound reasonable. Also, need to put on some band-aids. I don't know if I've got the Reaper health for this. Might have to make a trip back home for granted anyway. I do think the base is coming to fruition, kind of. I'm a little curious how the virtual state or vertical staking is gonna go. Because like I don't see how I can place a stake outside hovering in the middle of nowhere. It's gonna really suck to like build all this base and discover it just can't work. It's my greatest fear. Oop, I'm on the wrong side of the cliff. I think. I get used to what this area looks like at night. Okay, so we got a wall and a half wall. And what I want... more wall. Oh, I didn't put a half wall there. We're starting from this side, apparently. Half wedge in there. No one will ever know. All right. Got the half wall. Where does the ramp start? Like here? I'm losing my mind. You wouldn't look like that. You would look like this. Flip you around. And then a half wall under you. Followed by a half wedge under you. It's all coming together. And I don't know, I wall off this section here, but still working on the roof. Ah, I see. May have gotten one of my walls confused there, but I think it's fine. So now we get these inclines heading out this way. Looking kind of magical. And let me build down from here. Is that all possible? Way's outer face? This way. And I'm out of granite. Alright, I think we head back home and pick up as much granite as we can. But in the meantime, let us... Can I build another little temporary storage bucket here? For all these lovely things. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty okay about the start of this. Apparently, Blaststone was a mistake. As long as we're using mostly generic pieces, I think we're making the right choice there. I've got to minimize the trips. I think I minimized the trips by completing the garage. Then starting to build rooms off of the garage. I wonder how doable that is. We build the garage, we park the vehicles in there. Then dangling magically off of that, start building dangly base pieces. Not sure what that looks like, but it'll be great. I'm trying to just blindly drive south. If I can get the hang of the terrain. I feel like I've made a few mistakes. But honestly, the buggy's pretty good at the terrain. That's right, and I never wrapped up my wounds in band-aids. I'm mostly going to be happy that I have a forever home. But, like, how much time do I really want to spend making it, like, a beautiful Atreides base? A ton? Feels like I want to spend a ton of time doing that. Like, I don't plan on ever moving bases again after this. Even when we go to the deep desert, I don't feel the need to be that close to the border. And maybe I'll hate it. But when we get to the point that we hate it, we'll stop playing. And I expect that to be no earlier than like 5 runs in the deep desert. made it back to my home yet. There it is. Beautiful. Could start tearing this base apart, you know, for scraps and whatever. That might be a good use of my time. Alright, first things first. Get the blood in there. Got lots of blood. Drink all we can drink. Now I'm looking for old piles of granite. I don't think I have any in here. I think they're all going to be downstairs, but I'm not sure. Might be some upstairs. We'll take a look at all. Ooh, I can just have band-aids. That's why I keep forgetting to band-aid up. I don't see my health that often. Some blocks. Crystal. There's some granite. Not as much as I'd hoped. Some more granite.